दोस्तों ये वीडियो पूरा ध्यान से देखिएगा और इस वीडियो में आपको पता चलेगा कि ऐसी कौन सी चीज़ है जो बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है ज़िंदगी जीने के लिए, लाइफ को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए और कुछ ढूंढने के लिए। तो एक मेटाफोर मैं आपके सामने यूज़ करता हूँ और ये मेटाफोर अक्सर मैं अपने ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में भी यूज़ करता हूँ। जब भी मैं लीडर्स का जो डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम है वो लेता हूँ तो उसमें लोगों से क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ क्या है आपके काम करने के लिए? व्हाट इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग विच कीप यू ऑन द ट्रैक to achieve anything, to fulfill anything, or to do anything. And then people started answering this question. Somebody says that sir khana zaruri hai, food is the most important thing. Another one is said the family is the most important thing. Someone says of the money is most important thing. And people share their experiences and their point of views. उसके बाद में मैं उनसे क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, okay tell me, did it happen with you that sometime you are doing something and you forget having your lunch or dinner? They said absolutely sir, this happens many times with us. दूसरी बात मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ, क्या ये कभी कभी होता है कि सम टाइम you forget calling your family members or your wife or your husband or your kids whenever you are involved and engaged into some activity, something which you are doing at office? They said sir, this is also possible. Then I asked them that how many times you feel that the money is the important factor. Then they share some other things. So the most important thing, what keeps them on work, I further ask them, दोबारा मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ, then they go through the thinking process. And the most important thing, they go through the thinking process is they once again come back to the same thing. Either maybe the food or maybe the money or maybe the people in the family, but they are unable to find out the most important thing. So my question to you, that what is the most important thing for you, you think keeps you in line to work or to achieve anything in the life? आप सोच करके देखिए कि आपको क्या लगता है कि ऐसी कौन सी सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है जो आपको काम पे लगा करके रखती है। एंड इसको देर इज़ अ ऑथर, चाइनीज़ ऑथर, उनका नाम है मिहाई चिक्जेनमिहाई। वो उनकी जो बुक है फ्लो, उसमें वो लिखते हैं, ही राइट देयर दैट व्हेन द मैन forgets everything and he is absolutely into the work and the job whatever he is doing, and that state is called the state of flow, and the name of the book itself is called the flow. Now what is that most distinctive thing people find and they are unable to recognize this? I think you must be having this quotient or this experience in the past with you, but you are unable to recognize because you once again mind thinks about the similar things again and again and again and again, that they are unable to discover what is that most important thing. So remember always, whenever this happens, इसको आप आइडेंटिफाई करके देखिए कि क्या आपके साथ में ये हुआ है, और आपको नोटिस होगा कि हाँ ये अक्सर आपके साथ में होता है कि आप कोई काम कर रहे हैं और वो काम में आप इतने ज़्यादा इनग्रॉस हो जाते हैं, इतने ज़्यादा इंक्लाइन हो जाते हैं, इतने ज़्यादा तल्लीन हो जाते हैं, इतने ज़्यादा उसमें काम में आप लुप्त हो जाते हैं कि आप भूल जाते हैं आपका खाना, आप लोगों के बारे में भूल जाते हैं, इवन यू फॉरगेट अबाउट योर ओन एग्जिस्टेंस, एंड दैट्स द थिंग दैट्स कॉल्ड द बिगर पर्पस. The most important thing and the most difficult thing and the most easiest thing is called finding your purpose. Many people, बहुत सारे लोग दोस्तों काम करते हैं लेकिन उनको ये पता नहीं होता कि उनका पर्पस क्या है, और ये एक चीज़ है जिसको आप पर्पस बोलते हैं, यही वो चीज़ है जो आपको काम पे लगा करके रखती है. तो बहुत सारे लोग काम तो करते हैं बट दे आर अनेबल टू डिस्कवर कि उनका पर्पस क्या है, उनका मकसद क्या है उस काम को करने का. सो रिमेंबर हियर, लीडरशिप में मैं हमेशा लोगों को बोलता हूँ, योर जॉब इज़ टू नॉट make your people understand so that they work like you, so that they work 24/7. The most important thing is, are you really understanding their goal? And if you understand their goal, how well you are able to align their goal with the organizational goal, and that goal is called the purpose. Whenever people find purpose into their work, they will be absolutely into it. तो वहाँ पर आपको फॉलोअप नहीं करना पड़ेगा, वहाँ पर आपको उनको बार बार स्कोल्डिंग नहीं करना पड़ेगा, उनके लिए रिवार्ड एंड रिकग्निशन ठीक है वो होगा तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन दैट इज़ नॉट समथिंग विच दे आर लुकिंग फॉर. द मोमेंट योर एम्प्लॉयज़ और योर पीपल और योर टीम मेंबर फाइंड वैल्यू इन वॉट एवर दे आर डूइंग एंड दे आर अलाइनिंग देयर पर्पस, देयर पर्सनल गोल अलॉन्ग विद द ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल गोल और द वर्क वॉट एवर दे डू, योर जॉब इज डन एज अ लीडर. And this is the most important and the most distinctive ability of a leader, to find out their purpose and aligning their purpose or their goal with the organizational goal. And that's the most important thing which you would like to make people understand in your team, that if you do this 1, 2, 3, 4 things, you will be able to achieve your goal, you will be able to achieve your purpose, you will be able to achieve your objectives. Now these people whom you were absolutely scolding last month, last week, now they will be after you. Sir, tell me how we can become successful. Tell me how to achieve my goal. Tell me different ways and the means. So whenever you give them the extra work, whenever you give them the extra assignment, or maybe the stretched assignment, they will always feel aligned for this bigger purpose. So the job of a leader, what is the job of a leader? People say that the job of a leader is to create more leaders. How they can create more leaders? This is the only thing you can create more leaders. And remember here, you are the one whom each and every team member is looking as one of the person whom they can follow. So remember here, the responsibility of a leader become more eligible or more liable towards their people. So whatever you speak, it has a value, it has a meaning, it has a bigger purpose, and your each and every word really counts for the success of your team member. Your each and every thought process, your each and every strategy, your each and every action or behavior, what you do in front of the people and the back of the people. So backside, whatever you do in front of the people, you said that never smoke, never come with this type of things, and in the corner, whenever break happens, you go out of the toilet and you just smoke. Doesn't mean. Leader must walk the talk. Whatever you say, first you need to implement as a leader. Show them that this is which I am saying. I am not saying for the sake of saying. I am the one who is really implementing. So this is what, if you are able to do, align their thoughts, align their goals, align their purpose with the organizational purpose, your job is done. And this is the most important thing in terms of retaining the talent in your team. Otherwise, talent will keep on coming and going, and your organization and you become a training house. And believe me, you will keep on training so many people for the industry, and the industry people will come and thank you so much for training well. You really train well so that this person is performing in my organization. Did you really train that someone get trained over here and work for other organization? Absolutely not. You want your people to perform in the current organization where they got trained, and how they will be going to stick with you, how they will be going to continue with you, if you can help them in terms of finding the bigger thing. And what is that bigger thing? Is finding their purpose. So remember here, your team members do not work for anything else. They may work for money, is the important thing, but not only for the money. Remember, they work for recognition, but not only for the recognition. They work for promotion, but not only for the promotion. They work for respect, but not only for the respect. The most important thing, this all will follow if you can help them in terms of finding their purpose and aligning their purpose with the bigger goal of the organization. If you are able to do this, you will be able to retain your people for the long time. And this is called adding value to the life of the people, and they will be going to remember you wherever they go, whatever organization they work. Whenever in the life the ups and downs keeps on coming, they will be going to have one person to look at, that is you. So remember here, the leadership is not when people are really performing. Leadership is not when people are absolutely good, doing good. Leadership is tested when they are not performing well. Leadership is tested when they are not doing well. Leadership is tested when the relationship is not going the way it should go. When there is a problem between you, the upper management, and the lower people in your team. And that is why it is said that you are the shock absorber. When you know that your people are working fine, they are following all the processes, there is no need to scold people. There is no need to put the similar pressure whatever you are getting on the people. So remember here, my boss has always told that agar aapke paas mein banda hai to dhanda hai. So remember, when you have people, the business is going to come. When they follow the process, business is going to come. When they follow the system, when they follow the strategy, business is going to come. When they are able to communicate right with each and every customer, business is going to come. Sometimes people are not the reason for the business. People are not the reason for other things. Sometimes the system, processes, or maybe some external regulatory factors are the reason for the non-performance. So remember here, do not always blame your team member for the non-performance. And this is the biggest weakness of any leader. Those are not successful leaders. So always blaming your people for the problem or maybe the non-performance, and always tapping on your back whenever you perform. This is the biggest mistake many leaders are doing. So remember here, whenever teams achieve success, give credit to your people. Whenever you feel that there is some struggle, some problem, people are really falling behind in terms of achieving the success, stand as a successful leader, become a face of the team and tell the upper management, yes, this has happened because of me, but I'll make sure that I'll correct it. And these are my way of correcting the things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. I'll know how to do correct, I know how to make things right. And that's probably help you to become a successful leader. How have you found this video? Share this video with your all the people in your friends, in your circle, in your organization, so that this video is going to be very helpful for them. And put your comments, put your thoughts in the comment box. What do you think about this video? Which strategy you will be going to apply or implement with your team members? And what are the few things, few nuances you will be going to learn with the help of this framework which I shared with you, finding out the right purpose and making this purpose align with your team members. Wish you all the best. Keep watching other videos on our channel. Thank you so much.